Morning everybody. Day after the Derby. Okay, so it's about noon, but we won't think about that. Alright, so good shot there. Anyways, give you a little walk around of the car and the damage. So I said took a good shot there. Actually, I'm not sure if I took that shot or if that came from hitting somebody. I don't know. It was really hard to see out of this thing. If you run one of these, it either lose the speaker deck and the trunk lid, or dish this thing, because it is a bitch to see out of. So I had somebody clear my bumper here, or again, that could have been when I hit somebody else. I'm not really sure. I know I took a really good shot in the back end. I don't know if it was one side or the other. I really couldn't tell what the hell was going on. It could have been in the middle. I know I made a good shot with the square of the back end of the car. Took a good shot here. It appears to be just the wheel that's leaning. That's bent. It could be loose lug nuts. I'm not really sure. But that was after the Derby. There's not really a whole lot of damage. Got hit there. Here's the hood. There's the main damage. I pulled this out a little bit this morning. I don't know if you can get in there and tell. It's a plastic intake, and that's all done for. It got a really good shot from somebody. Cleared my bumper and took out my intake. Throttle stuck. Took a good hit there. Seat broke loose. Have to re-weld that. Bolts came loose on the gas tank. Either that or that one rod on the far side is the one that broke. I don't know. I think we determined this morning when we looked at it that because I hadn't taken the ratchet straps off, that it's just loose bolts. So we'll put a new intake on it, fix the core support, and run her again either next week or in a few weeks. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna look for a Derby with similar rules maybe, but it still allows me to fix this that isn't insanely welded tanks. I have a car. I'm gonna make 2 cars to do that too. And since this is pre-ran, I mean, it would probably hold up for at least one, maybe 1 or 2, if not 3, since it really didn't take much damage if I can keep the intake on it. This thing's a pretty stout car, but I really don't know what it would do against hugely welded cars, especially the damage to the front. We're thinking so we can weld angle iron from like frame rail to frame rail, or outside of the frame rail. So we're going to cut the core support off about here and here, straighten this out a little bit, weld that all in, and weld a piece of angle iron across it, because this is just flimsy tin. I moved most of this myself this morning, so yeah. I think my radiator cap's bad or something, because it was steaming before I even got on the track. So yeah, that was a nice touch. It could have been, you know, to do with the fact that it didn't have these lines tightened well enough. I'm not really sure, but it acted fine. I mean, even being overheated, it was just fine. So I mean, it pushed most of the water out before I even got started. on the track. So other than that, well, there's a little water in there and there's a beer can. Yeah,